Good morning students. I hope you all are fine and safe. Children, in last video we have studied about physical changes. There we have studied that a change in color, size, shape and states, means states of matter like solid, liquid and gaseous state. Like these changes are involved means that is called physical change. And we have also studied that physical changes are reversible. Okay, but children, few physical changes are irreversible also. For example, this folding of clothes. Already we have studied folding of clothes is reversible. It is reversible. Okay, but breaking of glass is irreversible change. Though it is a physical change because here in the shape of the glass changes takes place. Okay, but this is a irreversible because once the glass is broken means we cannot join it. So it is irreversible. Though it is a physical change but it is irreversible. But about folding of clothes we can say that it is reversible. In the same way, this stretching of rubber band, this is also a physical change. This is also physical change. Here also we get the original shape of rubber band after stretching. After stretching, again when we bring it back we get original shape. Means this is also physical change but it is reversible. It is reversible. So in this way we have studied about physical changes. Today we are going to study about chemical change or chemical changes. So the changes which involves the formation of new substances with new property. Formation of new substances with new property are called chemical changes, and these changes are permanent changes. These changes are permanent changes, not like physical change. Physical change is not permanent change. Okay, it means we can reverse it. But here chemical changes are permanent changes. We cannot reverse it. Means it is irreversible. Chemical changes are irreversible changes. For example, burning of paper. See, there we have in physical changes we have seen that cutting of paper. Cutting of paper is physical change because here there is a change only in shape and size of the paper. Okay, but still property is maintained. But here in chemical change, if I burn the paper, if we burn the paper means here we cannot get that paper back. Okay, first thing, and that color also changes. Okay, white paper turn into black paper means, and whatever properties are there, this totally vanished. Okay, so these changes are called permanent changes and these are chemical changes. See here, cutting of paper is physical change and burning of paper is chemical change. One more thing we can say about the wood. Okay, wood. Cutting of wood is a physical change. Cutting of wood is physical change because their properties are maintained. Okay, property of wood is maintained. Only shape, because after cutting only shape changed. Okay, but here when we burn this wood means here totally property, actually property changes here. Okay, there is a change in property, and once the wood is burned means we cannot get it back. This change is irreversible. This change is irreversible. Once the wood is burned means we cannot get it back, and we know that when we burn wood means we get coal. Okay, means we get black color coal. So that is irreversible. We cannot bring it back. So this change is permanent change. This change is permanent change, and here there is a change in property. There is a change in property with different chemical changes. Means some chemical reactions takes place in that, and we get permanent changes. That is chemical changes. Even souring of milk means when milk converts into curd, we cannot bring it back. Here milk is sweet in taste, but here curd is sour in taste. Okay, milk is liquid in state. Before I talked about taste. Okay, milk taste. Now I am talking about state. It is in liquid state. Milk is in liquid state, but curd is in semi-solid. Okay, and see here state also change. We can see the changes in state also. So this is also a chemical change. Means souring of milk is chemical change. Again we can take more examples like photosynthesis process. Okay, plants prepare food, photosynthesis process. Again cooking of food, or roasting of chapati. Like that, many examples we can take, and few examples we are going to study through video. Chemical changes. The changes which involve the formation of a new substance are called chemical changes. Such changes are permanent and cannot be easily reversed. The result is formation of one or more new substances with different chemical features and properties as compared to the original substances. Some common examples of chemical changes are cooking of food. Once the food is cooked means we cannot bring it back. Digestion of food inside our body. Burning of fuels. Decay of fruits. Curdling of milk. Souring of milk. Here also we can see that once milk turned into curd means we cannot bring it back. Here taste also changes and state also changes. Change in color of cut apple. Burning of matchstick. To understand chemical change, we can take the example of iron nails. Here, take few shiny iron nails. Keep the iron nails in open place. Expose it to a humid environment in the open for few days. You will notice that the nails acquire a brown powdery coat. If you remove the coat, you will see that the surface of the nail has corroded. The brown powder is rust and it is a new substance. It is different from iron on which it gets deposited. At home, you can see the same coating of rust on a spade, trowel, left out in the field, and even on a kitchen tawa or pan, if it has not been used for a couple of days. This is the example of chemical change. To understand chemical change, one more example we can take, that is of sugar. We required here sugar, a spoon and burner. If burner is not available, we can take lamp. Take some sugar in a spoon. Heat the spoon on a lamp for some time. The sugar first melts. It takes little time. Then slowly it turns brown in color. And finally it turns black as charcoal. This is new substance. Charcoal is new substance which cannot be brought back to form sugar. Means this is a permanent change. This is a irreversible change. So we can call it conversion of sugar into charcoal is a chemical change.